Hi guys, welcome, Scatlink here, and we're off for something on Zelda Breath of the Wild. I haven't done a lot of videos on Breath of the Wild because anything that I've done in this game has mostly been in my own time. As you can see from my progress, I've got all four, if I just go this way, if it will let me, there we go. I have got all four of the dungeons done, all the four divine beasts, 40 Korok seeds, but I've actually got 180 or something at the moment. And I'm up to 99 shrines complete, so that gives you a little bit on how far I am right now. And I'm just focusing on upgrading some of my equipment right now. I mean, I've been trying to get star fragments to upgrade the Tunic of Twilight, because I like a green tunic. I've got the dark tunic from Kilton. I don't know if this is spoilers, but this is just like a quick little update on what where I am right now. But that's not what this video is about. I don't normally do... Obviously, like at random points, I do some glitch videos, and at some points, I have actually bumped into a couple of glitches on this game. Sometimes something is late for rendering, like a blue pea with those glowing blue rabbits sometimes appear out of nowhere, or an enemy just spawns in front of me, or just jumps out of nowhere underneath me in the snowy mountains, but then it can't seem to find me for some reason. I don't know if that is a glitch or not, or if he just ambushed me, but then he lost me, whatever. But I haven't actually had that many glitches on, well, in my time playing the game. I know Aaron's had a few more than I have, but here's something. So let me go to my map here. I'm trying to get over to this little spot here. This rock, right east of the East Dalupian Badlands label, I guess you can call it. I'm trying to get over here because this is a good place to farm item drops from Din Ral, which is one of the spiritual serpent dragons. Basically the Dragon of Eldin, but it's not actually Eldin from Skyward Sword. It's a different beast altogether. And his spring is... yeah, here. His spring is here. And he basically just flies across like this all the way down this way and then disappears into a black hole. I've actually got an image of that. There it is. He just disappears into a black hole. So I'm trying to farm some items for him because you need those kind of drops in order to power up the Champion's Tunic. Sometimes among other things, but I've only got one more upgrade for the Champion's Tunic and it's maxed out. And apparently it's better than the Soldier's Armor when it's maxed out. And that's at 28 at 4 stars, so that sounds actually pretty sweet. It'll make it viable again. Except for looking at its enemy's health. But I'm getting way off topic here. I just wanted to show this. I've been climbing down this mountainside because I just latched onto it and I was trying to grab stuff. And then... yeah. I think the texture is like a good one able-bodied Hylian away from the actual solid wall. Did the texture not load properly or something, or is this just an error? Because this is the first I've encountered this. I don't know if Game Explainer have already explained this. It's been a while since I've seen anything Breath of the Wild related on their channel that I wanted to watch. Map locations doesn't really bother me that much because I can find those myself. But it's like, yeah, I'm not, wow, I bring it underneath. There's not only there is a texture underneath a texture, but I'm not touching the texture outside, I'm not touching the texture inside either. So, not only is there a texture covering me visually, but I'm not even touching the... I'm nowhere near the texture on the inside either. This side of the wall is just broken. I think this might need to be fixed in the next patch. I mean, maybe it's just this piece of the wall, but... I mean, can I see if it's effectively any part of the wall? Let me see here. If I go this way, in fact, I can just hop off and run. Yeah, I can run into the empty area. Look at this. This is why I just slapped up my recording setup really quickly for the Nintendo Switch, because it was just like I wanted to show this off. Why did you just let go of the wall? That was not my fault. I don't know why he let go. I didn't press B. I guess he was on flat enough ground. He didn't want to climb, but because of the angle of where I was pointing, he kind of cycled round. Oh boy! Wow, that goes deep. Okay, so you can actually get to this really easily. I mean, like, yeah, my lord, that is super easy to get to. I'm gonna mark that on the map as a leaf. Why not? Normally I use those for Koroks if I can't figure out the puzzle, like the 3 trees. I figured out how to do those. But yeah, that's so weird. It's like you can just come running up to this part of the mountain, just go over this little overlap here, and there you go. You're inside the wall. Why? I mean, obviously I know where they jut it out. It's a mountain. It's supposed to look rugged and stuff. But why does the texture not match the layout of the wall? Is what I don't understand. I know that they must have tested this game to absolute buggery, and they must have also like done taken forever to check every spot. But considering that this is like an actual upward slope that you can pretty much effectively run up with, like climb or run up. Plus you can climb any surface, and as long as it's not raining or wet. Literally at the end of this pathway, you climb onto the wall and you face into the wall. I feel like that needs to be patched in the next patch, if there ever is another patch. Probably when the DLC actually gets released proper. I have got the DLC, by the way, so that's a thing. But yeah, what I was planning to do, like I said, was upgrade my champion tunic, then go to Hyrule Castle and beat the final boss. So at least then I have my percentage bar in the lower left corner there, where it has the time of day and the temperature, which is not really anything really necessary. But yeah, I need to go and beat Hyrule Castle, beat the Calamity, and then load up my game with clear save data so I have the percentage bar. That's another thing. First Zelda game to actually have a completionist percentage bar. So at least I don't need to open every chest on the overworld, but you still have to open every chest in shrines. You see that little chest on the shrine name? That means I've got every chest in that shrine. So if you haven't done that, you want to go do that as well. But yeah, I just wanted to show off that weirdly, oddly textured wall that's double textured and not touching either or with the actual hitbox. And you can bugger right off. Hey, you know what? I'm not going to fight you. You're not worth my time. I'm just going to run, burn my tush just a second, and I'm going to just glide away. So, screw you, buddy. But yeah, there's a glitch for you. Zelda Breath of the Wild. A little bit more content for you. Who knows, I might actually do a bit more of this. I've been debating on streaming, but it's not like I'm anywhere where I was to begin with, of course, because it's been like a month later. I just wanted to start off the game with a stream, because I've done the first part of the game and seen the first part of the game a bunch of times due to promotional stuff, as well as trying it out on the Nintendo Switch premiere event at London on the 14th of January, so that's why I wanted to do a stream. Plus Aaron didn't try it, and he pretty much did the first part of the stream anyway, and I did the second half. But you get what I'm saying, so it's like, maybe once I've beaten this game in my own time, and I feel like I want to do it for the channel, I'll do it as a stream and just upload it as a kind of a 100% playthrough kind of stream or something, I don't know. Because this game can take you anywhere, there's not really any way you can plan it out, really, you just do it as you go, so it'll probably be better for streaming, and if it's just filler, I won't upload it to the channel. But that's an idea. If you guys want to see that, let me know. Maybe I'll have a card in the corner of the screen voting for that or something. Of course, it won't be done anytime soon, but you know what I mean. So yeah, another video while waiting for the final bits of Undertale's voice recording to be done. I'm going to slap this up right now, and I'll see you guys in the next video of what I do next. Probably Chaos Edition for Ocarina of Time. God help me.